I'm Bradley Cadret and I've been in the cadet force now for about 4 years. I'm coming up to my 5th and final one. We were given the chance to do this Operation Reflect, where me and a few other cadets from my detachment and my company were given the task to do a presentation on about some of the fallen soldiers from the First World War. Without the sacrifices of these men and women, we wouldn't be here today. It is very important to learn about why this happened and how to avoid it, because if you don't know about history, you're just doomed to repeat it. My friends themselves learned quite a bit, and I'm not going to say that I knew everything already. Like the numbers of deaths and casualties and the fact that some people were actually from the area that I live near to, it was quite, a step back to reality, because when you always think about the war, it's all, English soldiers, British, you never really think about back to you and how personal it could be to you. We have a presentation on La Boisselle. So what we decided to do was we had to look at all the soldiers that had fallen in La Boisselle, their age, their rank and what they had done, what they had achieved, and we've come up with 4 people which all correlates to our ranks. We have a cadet who's doing a private, a lance corporal, corporal and corporal, and I'm doing a sergeant. But hopefully while we're actually in the area of the battle, it's gonna bring quite a bit more realism and reality to the situation. So. Well, delivering it here is, it's quite different to when we've just kind of been practicing it back at the detachment and kind of in the hostel itself. It makes it a lot more realistic, to be honest, to be standing in the area that these men have fought through. The colonel back there as well has told us that throughout his years of doing battlefield tours and that, this is the first time he's heard us, or heard anyone talk about the 19th Division, which is quite sad considering, these men fought as well. They haven't done anything less important. So it's a lot more feeling to it doing it actually here in the area. If I was in these guys' boots doing what they did in the conditions they did it would be quite upsetting to feel like I wasn't being remembered. So the fact that we can literally just do this little thing just to help the 19th Division and all the men that died fighting with them be remembered just a little bit more, I feel like it is worth it.